Hi Capricorn. Happy February. Alright. So let's just jump right in. We're going to do the 3 spreads, the mini spreads. First being general, then love, then work, and excuse my nails, I know. Okay. Father of Wands in reverse. Sorry if you hear a lot of rustling. I'm wearing a windbreaker because it's really cold. Alright, Capricorn, can you take a deep breath for me? Okay. Thank you. Don't forget to keep breathing throughout the reading. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Ooh. Alright, and get clarifiers for these. Ooh, too many cards. Okay. So already 4 of Wands in reverse out twice. Okay. Ah. Alright, this is an interesting one. So we have, keep in mind this is a general reading and the energies will probably overlap, but for the most part, they are 3 separate readings. But you had the Father of Wands in reverse, clarified by the 4 of Wands in reverse, and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And then up here you also have the 4 of Wands in reverse, clarified by the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. And then over here you have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the 10 of Wands and the Page of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck, you have the High Priestess and the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm seeing something in your foundation being shaken up a little bit. Uranus was visiting again in Aries for a little bit. And now that it's leaving, it's just very abruptly shaking up one thing real quick. So I don't mean this to scare you. It's more so just kind of like a one and done situation more than like a permanent damage kind of a thing. And it's really only meant to show you the right path. It's paving the way from what you used to know and what you used to be invested in and what you thought would work, but it ended up not working, paving the way into something that is a bit more grounded in you and stable because you are stable and it comes from you and not anyone else. And having victory in that and being proud of that. So the Four of Wands, I'm going to talk about that a lot because it really stands out to me. I'm going to turn on the light a little bit. So here you have the Father of Wands in reverse, which means I see like a lack of inspiration, a lack of motivation, just missing that spark. Even when Aries or Mars came back into Aries, you guys were like, okay, cool. Like at least a cardinal planet is in a cardinal sign and we get to benefit. But something, whether it was internal, like a mental blockage or some kind of external source that has blocked you from moving forward in your passions or project or something that you started but didn't quite finish, which is very Aries. The Four of Wands in reverse clarifying this may seem like a negative card, but because it shows up again here as one of the major reading cards, it's really showing you, it's kind of like the silver lining. It's showing you the silver lining in the upheaval of something that was already there, which I know Capricorn isn't the best with changing tradition. But in this case, it's showing you that even though traditions change, it doesn't make it any more or less stable necessarily. And it's, you know, still worth investing in because now you are investing solely in you. And I think that directly speaks to this Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups can mean love from other people, but for you in particular, I think this is a newfound love for yourself and appreciation for yourself, just who you are, what you can bring, your body, your health, everything that has to do with you. And I think a lot of this is the subconscious clearing that you guys are doing. Jupiter is in your 12th house of Sagittarius. So whatever you guys are thinking, whatever you guys are manifesting, whatever you are healing, for better or for worse, it's going to expand. So you really want to use this time to really focus on the positive. I know Capricorn, you guys can be very practical, which is very important and very useful. But in times like these where the universe is asking us to be a little more nuanced, it's asking us to think more abstractly, because sometimes there can be new solutions in the chaos. And sometimes those solutions are the same, if not better, than the old structure when it's upturned. Right? So letting go of what was, for some of you, it can be a relationship. The Four of Wands could definitely be like a marriage or a home that is now being separated and you finding yourself again. I feel like with romantic love, whether or not you're single or with someone, you guys might be feeling a little alone. Not necessarily like lonely. I mean, that could be the case for some of you, but you just feel as though what you have to offer isn't like really being reciprocated. And you feel like you have to carry a lot of weight. So that could also be where this newfound self-love comes from, because you're just like, you know what? Like, what's the point in me loving this person if I have to carry everything? I might as well just love myself and carry this one cup. right? So the North Node is in your 7th house, Capricorn. So understanding your direction forward with relationships, and whether or not you want to feel like this or you want to feel like this. And again, the bottom of the deck, you have the High Priestess with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So knowing that there's a certain structure, a certain tradition that doesn't work for you anymore, it's in the back of your mind. Your intuition is very loud right now. So what is it that you need to let go of? What is it that you need to trust? Oh my gosh, underneath that was the Wheel of Fortune, and underneath that is the 9 of Swords. Don't worry about it, Capricorn. You already know what to do. It's just your mind kind of runs through the logistics, and if it doesn't make sense to you, and if there's too much risk versus reward, you find ways to not commit to it because you've already committed to something that is proven to be stable because it's here, but just because it's stable doesn't mean that it is sustainable longer term. Okay, Capricorn, I think you guys know what you have to do this month. Trust yourselves. Trust your intuition. Okay? I love you guys. Bye.